Hello, welcome to McDonald's. Are you using the today?
No, I'm not.
Thank you. What would you like?
Could I have an egg McMuffin and a hash brown, please, with a bottle of water?
Yeah. Anything else for you?
No, that's everything.
Thank you. If you'd like to quote to the first window, then.
Thank you. What is the best start to a vlog, hey? Ordering a McDonald's breakfast. Who'd have known? Oh, mama, what a way to start a Sunday. It doesn't look overly inspiring. Obviously, have to remember to ask for ketchup. It's the key. Hello, team. How are we doing? So I'm just removing the almighty amounts of rubbish from my car. I today thought I would bring you along as I have decided to volunteer at my local British eventing fixture, which is Little Downham, which you've seen on this channel many times, but always from the competitors aspect viewpoint, because I'm always competing. And I think the last time I volunteered with BE was with Andrew at Smith's Lawn, which doesn't even run anymore, and that was a very long time ago. That was probably 2016 actually, I think it was. So I thought, do you know what, it is about time that I gave back. You know, volunteers are what keeps this sport ticking along, and I thought it's perfect, it's my local venue, it's just down the road, I need to show support, and yeah, I thought I would take you with me. So, but the idea of this vlog is to give people an idea of how they can be involved with eventing without actually eventing. Like if you don't have a horse, or if your horse is having a break and you still want to get that horsey time, or if you just, you know, want to meet some new people and do something new and hopefully you know, do it for the experience. That is what I am that's what I'm doing. So and also I want to learn a little bit more. I'm always curious about well, really invested in learning more about the sport where I can, and what better way than getting stuck in with a bit of fence judging. So I've just arrived and we're going to be heading to briefing, which is now, so I need to go. I've just walked in to get the briefing, and Sarah, what did you just say?
You're the first one here.
See, on time. Oh, what a fantastic start to the day. So, we're meeting here for a briefing. I guess this is the medical team. And then, what do you do, Sarah? Are you talking us through everything? What's happening?
Briefing.
Are you the briefing chief, or is that Tina?
No, that's David.
Oh, it's David.
David, technical advisor. So
Okay.
David will give you a briefing.
Yeah.
And you get your breakfast, and you get your essential coffee, and you get your packed lunch. You get all the kit you need.
I do have a confession. I've already had a McDonald's breakfast. But that's fine, it's more for everyone else. Anyway, I guess I'll just revel in the fact that I am the first one here and I can relax for a minute. So what time do we start?
9:30? 9:30?
Oh, ages!
Yeah, but it does take a while to get you out there.
Okay, fine. So I've got a while to learn what to do. So the good thing about being the first one here is I get first pick of the lunch. So what from these sandwiches do I get? Egg? Do I get, well, that looks meaty. Cheese and pickle. I think you can't beat an egg mayo. Look at the size of that. I'm not going to go hungry today. And I think it's got to be a Kit.
Is that the new one?
Or a Twix.
Oh, this is the one with the broken.
I think a Kit Kat. And
So the leg works.
and where's the sausage?
Hi, I'm Sarah from Little Downham Horse Trials. So we give every volunteer a fence judging box, and you get your high-vis volunteers tabard. They are laundered, I promise. Little fence judge high-vis. You get your red flag in case you have to stop a horse. So you have to wave it and shout stop in a loud, hopeful voice. Then clipboard of power. Score sheets.
Yeah.
Full report forms.
Right.
So if anyone falls off, you have to do extensive paperwork, and Doddery, our health and safety officer, will come and help and check that you filled them in okay. Course map, so you know where you're going and where you're moving to. List of runners and riders. List of where you're actually going, and some instructions on how to fence judge. Stopwatch. So you have to time every horse over your fence, not how long it takes them to go over your fence, but at what point, at what time they cross your timing marker. So if there's any timing queries, we can do extensive maths and work out the speed of the horse, and then work out the average speed that they were going and work out what their time should be. And a whistle, so you can make sure the course is clear.
Good morning, everyone. Friendly natives as always, lots of familiar faces in front of me. As ever, on behalf of the competitors and Tina, the organiser, who you've already seen at the gate on entry, no doubt, thank you very much indeed for your participation. Obviously, we can't do without you. I'm David Merritt, the technical advisor, as you know. In a moment, I'll be refreshing your memories as to your jump judge duties. But first of all, we'll have the communications briefing from Mr. Benjamin Unwin.
A quick show of hands, anyone not done this before or for a while? So, radios, please remember, one-to-one radios, only one person can speak and be heard at a time, so very important to make sure that the network is clear. On the side is your switch, ribbed switch, press that firmly in, remember to speak clearly into the front of the device, and very importantly, release that switch once you have finished your message so that the network is freed up and other people can get their messages in. If you are a reporting radio, something very quick like number 34, clear over fence 6, perfectly sufficient for us to move our tickets along and put something out over the commentary. If they do anything interesting out of the ordinary, jump it well, please tell us about that because it helps make the commentary more interesting, but please keep your messages nice and concise. If you're reporting penalties at your fence, most commonly refusals, please tell us as they happen in real time so that you don't store them up. Tell us about them once the horse has had 2 refusals and is halfway down the course. Please also tell us what element of your fence, if you have more than one element, which element those refusals are being incurred at, because our scorers are listening in, scoring on the basis of your reports, and they need to know that information. More serious incidents, sometimes unseated riders, occasionally a horse fall. Obviously we need to know about them as soon as they happen. Again, wait for the network to be clear before attempting to send your very important message. We'll come back to you immediately. We need to know firstly, is the course clear or blocked? So if you could tell us clearly, please, course is clear or course is blocked. Also, whether or not you require any assistance, so medical, veterinary, fence repair. Please do not tell us that you've got a problem. Put your radio down, hair off to your fence to help the stricken rider. We're left talking to your Jack Russell. That's not very helpful. So please keep your radio with you, keep in contact with us. Please don't stop horses unless you're asked to, or unless it's absolutely obvious you've seen something no one else has. And if you don't stop a horse, there will be a serious incident. Otherwise, we do try and let them run down the course. Very often the incident ahead resolves itself and we have no need to stop them. Please do blow your whistles to warn everyone that horses are approaching your fence. Okay, are there any questions? No? Excellent, great, we'll see you out there.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, lots of you have done it before, but we'll have a fairly full briefing so you can go forth and judge with confidence and authority throughout the day. We start the day with the orange numbers, we then go to red numbers, and later we'll finish the day with the pink numbers. As usual, I've designated your strongly suggested parking position by a white post that has orange and black tape at the top of it. Once you're parked up, it then becomes your timing marker. So if you uproot it and where possible, take 100 paces back down the course towards the preceding obstacle, plant it in the ground, and it becomes your timing marker, which we will refer to later in the briefing. Then the radio checks will be done by Benji, and at that point he will tell you who are silent radios, who are only reporting faults, and those of you that have hit the jackpot and have become stopping fences. Again, we'll come to that later on. Then valuable gossiping time is interrupted by horses coming round at 2-minute intervals or quicker. You are there to control the environment around your fence, to control the crowds with the use of your whistle, so blow it loudly at the approach of every horse to your obstacle to warn course walkers, spectators of the approach of a horse, and hopefully to wake up the fence judge at the next jump. Then you are closely observing your horse to apply the most common penalties, the most common of which is the refusal. Fences of 30 centimetres of height or more, the moment the horse completely comes to a standstill, even if it then subsequently jumps the fence from a standstill, it is still 20 penalties for a refusal. In this scenario, if a rider is seen to force and encourage the horse to jump the fence from a standstill, you need to report it on the radio and record it on your score sheet, because that comes under dangerous, reckless riding. Then the most experienced of you will have been given the edge of the water jump or the ditch or the step down, less than 30 centimetres of height. Look at the horse's attitude as it approaches such an obstacle, because they very often give you early warning signs that they might have a hesitation. So watch the horse carefully. If the halt on the edge of the step, ditch or water is prolonged or sustained, or if the rider is seen to redouble their efforts to make the horse proceed, it should be given 20 penalties. They don't have to step backwards, but even one hoof backwards is 20 penalties. Call it out in a nice loud voice as you award it, because all day today, 3 refusals at one obstacle, or the 4th one cumulatively around the course, eliminates the competitor, and you calling out the hoof backwards at the edge of the water should stay in their brain, and they should be keeping account of their disobediences. Horse can go sideways along the obstacle and then forward without penalty, but as I say, any prolonged sustained hesitation, call it out in a nice loud voice. The next most common thing is the run out. Again, observe where your rider is looking. If your rider is looking there, that gives you the rider's intention. If at the very last moment the horse bypasses the fence, that's indisputably a run out, again 20 penalties. If, however, the rider in the last couple of strides suddenly thinks things are going wrong, they are permitted to turn the horse away and then represent, adding to their overall time but not incurring jump penalties. But you're there to judge whether the rider was trying to keep the horse straight and failed, or whether the rider turned away. We had an incident yesterday in the intermediate. Horse was going rather too strongly and the rider did exactly that, circled away from the fence. Okay? Next most contentious thing is the jumping of a skinny fence, a narrow less than 3 meters between the flags. You will have been positioned to judge this type of obstacle on a safe distance on the landing side of the fence, so the competitor is coming straight at you, so you can see that both of the horse's front legs and hind legs go between the flags correctly. If, as the horse takes off, it jumps left or right and puts a front leg either side of the flagpole, knocking it to the ground, at that stage it is on 20 penalties for a run out, because it has failed to go over the jump and through the flags. There is no penalty at national level for knocking a flag down. If the rider in this scenario turns to you and says, "Have I jumped the fence correctly or not?" this is the one and only time that you must answer yes or no. Okay? Quickly, keeping yourself safe, replace the flag in the holder, allow the competitor to come round for a second attempt, as I say, currently on 20 penalties. If they haven't negotiated the fence between the flags correctly, don't ask the question, gallop on and jump the subsequent fence, then you eliminate them for not jumping your fence correctly. Next most common thing is that they unfortunately sometimes topple off and fall off. Unseated rider or a horse fall, and it's very clear that you know the definition of a horse fall, is immediate elimination. So in this scenario, A, go to your rider's assistants. As Benji requested, keep your radio with you so that he and you can be having a two-way conversation. Go to your rider's assistants, keeping your safety paramount. Remind, if they're just perfectly all right, obviously, just to plop off, can you please remind them that they must see the doctor before they ride another horse or leave the course, otherwise they are open for a disciplinary sanction. Definition of a horse fall, and this is very important, because if a horse has 2 falls within a 12-month period, it is referred to HQ for further training before it is allowed to compete again. Definition of a horse fall: flat on its side, shoulders and hindquarters simultaneously touching the fence and or the ground. If somebody falls off as a result of a refusal, it should be recorded and reported as 20 penalties refusal, unseated rider eliminated, to differentiate from somebody who falls off as a result of jumping the fence. Use of the whip. Welfare of the horse has always been of paramount importance, and it continues to be so. So strict rules about the correct use of the whip. At the moment, just little taps on the shoulder to help the horse stay straight, and a little encouragement is fine. After a disobedience, a maximum of 2 smacks behind the rider's leg is permitted. Anything above that is considered abuse. Likewise, via the bit or spurs, report it, record it. The chief steward, the BE steward or myself will come and discuss it with you, and then appropriate disciplinary action will be taken. If you observe blood on a horse, or you're concerned that it's fatigued, please report it on the radio. We'll have the vet at the finish. Overtaking, if a horse catches up another one, the only time you intervene, and you do not use your stopwatch in this situation, is if a rider is refusing and incurring penalties at your jump. The fast one hurtles round the corner. You immediately ask the refusing competitor to clear the course so the fast one can go through unimpeded, and then you let the first competitor to continue without taking a lead from the fast one. Other than that, it is the responsibility of the fast competitor to holler and shout at the slow one, who should give way, and the fast one should overtake at a safe and suitable opportunity. Failure to do so again comes under dangerous, reckless riding. Make a note and we will deal with the situation after we've discussed it with you. Stopwatches at the ready, please. How does it work? First of all, the only button that works is the little square button at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, press. Okay, the other line of figures is frozen. For every horse that passes your own individual timing landmark, press the button firmly, observe the competitor jumping your fence, record any penalties, and then put all the stationary digits in the designated time column on your book. Okay, thank you so much. Which colour fences are you going to initially? Good. Hope nobody's colourblind. Thank you very much indeed.
Right, I am now positioned for... I'm actually quite warm. We've got into position. I say we because I'm obviously joined by my fellow fence judging compadre, who you might recognise her or her hair. It's also the same colour as this horse box in front of us. It's quite a good fit, actually. That's orange. No, it's not. It's red. It's bright red. We have got today the lovely Carla. Yay! Also known as Muddy Mayhem and Mayhem. Can you turn them down? They're very loud. They're very loud. This is important. It's been a little bit of mayhem already this morning because we couldn't actually find our way to the fence, and we've also been moved to fence 3, which is this fence behind her, and I don't know if they didn't trust us with a coffin. That is possibly, but we're set up. I've decided I'm going to be doing the stopwatch and the writing, which is quite impressive because I'm not very good at writing numbers. Carla's going to be doing the loud. She's doing the loud things, which is blowing the whistle and
reporting every horse.
as they jump the fence.
So,
It's the most simple
but I would
fence on the
say
course.
that's the most fun job because you get to say like
Do you want to do it?
fence judge the rider number 827 leapt with elegance and joy.
Do you want to do it?
No, we'll share. We're gonna half and half the jobs, but Carla's gonna stick to the whistle because we're not sharing germs.
I'm not sharing a whistle.
So we can do half and half.
One tabard.
Yeah, so I've got the fence judge tabard. So outfit of the day, I've got the Fairfax and Favour trainers, which are really old. I've got some dodgy fake tanned legs from last night. It's my engagement party. I've got the Lemure riding tights, because I'm a horse girl, if you didn't know.
This is what the people want. Give the people what they want.
Well, this. No, I know, but I'm getting to that. That's the grand finale.
Sorry.
This is Rob's jumper, fleece. My stopwatch, it's yellow. And then, does it say it on the back? Does it say it on the back? Well, there we go. So that is me set for the next 8 hours.
Oh, don't stop. 8 hours of
8 hours of fun. I'm going to just have a practice round. Carla's just going to run me through what numbers to write because.
Pray for Lucy.
Pray for me.
She had her engagement party last night and now she's got to sit in a field. She had her engagement party last night and now she's got to sit in a field with me for 8 hours. Oh God, pray for Lucy.
Pray for me. No, very. So I'm looking forward to it. What better way to cure?
We've had to steal a chair because I didn't bring a chair, so we've had to steal a chair from the what's it called?
The barn.
The barn.
So that I will, at the end of today, I'm going to do like an essentials list. I don't know the essentials list yet because I haven't done the day, so I'll report back with a list of my findings.
What would you like for drinks? Just have a black coffee with some sugar, please. Is that all right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll have a
many
nice.
sugars would you like though?
2.
I'm going to have a custard
Custard
cream and a nice one. Thank you.
Look at me, I got.
So black coffee. was
Yes,
that?
please.
Black coffee with 2 sugars.
I'm fine, thank you. That's great. Look, this is the first biscuit haul. What can you talk me through?
A hobnob, a custard cream, and some. Are they Nice or nice? I say Nice.
No, I say nice. It's a nice biscuit.
Oh, it is a nice biscuit though. So yeah, I've got a stash.
I've got
We'll eat them in about 3 seconds.
I've got a custard cream and a nice. We have an intruder on the course.
Oh, I've had to blow my whistle.
Yeah,
blow my whistle at
she'll-
you, Justine.
We've got very important jobs. Here's Justine. She's come to assess the situation. Justine's here with Just today. How's she getting on?
Yeah,
She done the show jumping?
she's done a show. She had 2 down. Who's really lazy at fence 4. Nice.
Turn left and go back that way.
She had a really lovely start to the round. Really up to he was jumping and he just rubbed it. It was just lazy. And then unfortunately after that, she then was thinking about that. And then she had the 2 down, 1 down, 2 fences after.
Okay.
And then finished nicely.
I think that the show jumping here, that does happen. I think.
Yeah.
It's kind of like.
There aren't many clears in there.
No, never is. I don't think.
No.
In the 90s. It's really weird.
Yeah. You're always turning and people aren't quite engaging enough around the thing. A nice test, but she went wrong.
Oh fucking.
So she's having a mental breakdown, but I've slapped her.
Okay.
And
Beat her,
she's
kick her, do
yeah,
what you need to do.
she's more positive. Anyway, I've got to go because I've got to shout at her in the start.
Well, have fun. Bye.
361, clear at 2.
Clear at 3.
So we've got a special appearance here from Boo, who wants to say a few words to the vlog. Thank you for that insightful insights onto the course, Boo. Have a good day. Right, so Carla left me for about 5 hours, and she's now returned back from the loo, and we've swapped vlogs, we've swapped jobs. So I'm now doing the walkie-talkie, and Carla's now doing the writing because I feel like I've nailed the recording the numbers, and joined her by look at all these people. all of these people, and all of these people who are here actually with Jess, who has just completed, and we've watched you sail over fence 3. How was your cross country round?
My cross country round was very good. I thought I need to ride in the time because there wasn't that many that made the time. So Justine said to me, make the time. You can't go fast enough. I did really well. Jumped a nice clear. Possibly was like on the floor like a worm afterwards, out of breath. So we're going to have to work on my fitness. I need to go running and improve that. But yeah, really, really pleased with him. We've got 424 coming through here. Oh, nice. Oh, that looks slick.
It's 11:45 and I saw Carla, I didn't know what the time was, I saw Carla get her sandwich out my car and I thought, oh, it must be lunchtime. And I didn't know it was still 11:45. So now we're eating, I think we're eating a bit prematurely, but, so my egg mayo, we've got a horse coming, hang on. Pause that thought, got to do a job. Right, as I was saying before, 372 cruised on past us and jumped fabulously over that. I'm just going to turn you down for a second, sir. My egg mayo with cress, I always appreciate a bit of greenery because I think that's very important in a sandwich. However, Carla's got no greenery in hers. How's your cheese and pickle?
I don't eat cheese very often because
she's plant-based.
Because I'm meant to be plant-based, but there was no other choice. I'm going to say I'm a bit disappointed, but don't tell Jess because she was giving me grief for my sandwich. So.
Oh no! Well, that's a shame. It's part of the day. But I opted for. Did you opt for salt and vinegar as well? See, it's the only choice of crisp that you should, if it's Walker's, always salt and vinegar. Very good if you're hungover as well. I'm not hungover, but if I was, I would have these. And also if you're car sick.
Excellent.
Salt and vinegar crisps. Walkers, no fancy ones, no like sea salt and balsam, no.
Bringing out the life advice.
Salt and vinegar crisps. This is the way forward. Jess has been really kind in delivering a iced coffee for me.
The coffee man told me off because I had a Starbucks cup in my hand and he said that I needed to leave right now. But that is one decaf OT goodness for you.
Decaf oat.
He said it wasn't actually offensive.
Latte, is it not?
No, he said the oat pushed it a little bit, but
421 clear 11.
I accept that.
It's a little bit of separation there on the oat milk.
Honestly.
Coffee man, come on.
Could have been a little bit of fluff. Right, they're staying over there.
Okay.
Don't blame them. I wouldn't
You're
want
right.
to come over here if I
No.
didn't.
Thank you, Jess. That's very kind.
Thanks,
well
Jess.
done. Right, so unfortunately we have had to just make a quick vacate into the car because it is raining outside. The rain has started, so we flipped our chairs over, but it was not forecast, but I have figured out that my my hood does have a fixed peak. So as far as waterproofs go, not very trendy. Saab, other car companies are available. Not very trendy, but very effective. Anyway, coming to the car, and Carla, who's just nipped for a wee, has given me, so sweet, the best fence judging friend.
Control fence 5. Ooh. Go ahead. Ooh. You can let that rider warm up. Do not restart until I tell you, because as you can see, there are vehicles in the way at the moment.
Okay, we've got a hold on.
Yes, that's received.
We've also got a hold on course, which is why we've had time to move inside momentarily. But Carla got me this bottle of champagne for my engagement party yesterday, which I had for me and Rob, which
Control
was...
fence 6, come in.
That's mine, fence 3. Yeah.
Control to fence 6, come in, please.
Ooh, it's gonna be... Is it gonna get heated on the...
Control fence 6, come in. There's 6 here.
Ooh.
Just confirm that was 6A, that unseating, wasn't it? It would, so you can restart. That's received.
Better open my window. Anyway, now that that's been resolved, yes, so it was my engagement party yesterday, as I've probably said this already. It's been a very long day already. So she's got my lovely bottle of champagne, such a babe, how sweet is that? But, yeah, what time is it now? 10 to 2. 10 to 2, 10 to 2, 10 to 2, 2, 2. We've got a few more 90s and then we're moving on to the 105.
So it's excitement all round. Hey guys, we're swapping fences. Don't know what's happened to my hair. I think it's the rain and the humidity. And anyway, the tea ladies just come back round. I've got a bit of a cupcake moment, which I've eaten half of already. And we have been given, as well as fence 3A and B, we've also been given fence 4 as well, because they are short of fence judges today, which is a shame. But we only have to record one time, which is good. Do I have cupcake around my face? No. But I'm having a good day. Really enjoying it. Definitely been keeping topped up on the snacks. I'm actually really full. I couldn't fit another thing in. I don't think I needed that McDonald's breakfast this morning. And I haven't even cracked onto my other sandwiches and cupcakes, which I brought with me from the party. So, all in all, feeling quite happy. Apart from the fact this rain is very, very antisocial.
519, clear 14.
Well, this is nice. Oh no, this poor person.
Oh, bless them.
Look, they can't see anything.
605 clear 2.
Oh God, it's literally, it's absolutely battering it down.
Darling little horse.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
he
His
can't see,
prick.
this guy can't see.
Oh, what a darling.
605 clear 3. We're still in the car. Who's that? 558. 558. Whee! 558 clear 3. And Carla's gonna write that down.
I've done it already. I've
No, she's-
clear time from our point.
Yeah, she's done it. Anyway.
Anyway, that's not
Now
what
on
we're
to
here
more
for.
pressing matters, which is what are we going to eat next? And I've got guys. I haven't told you that I had my engagement party yesterday. I've told them like 8 times. And one of my lovely friends, Vic, she made these cupcakes. And can you actually do the unboxing?
Oh, look. That's very influencer of me. I don't know if I've got that in me.
Just
Are you ready?
as in like open the box.
I think I can manage it actually.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh wow.
My goodness gracious
Wow.
me.
Wow. Wow.
What you're going to be the first taste test. This is the
I'm gonna
privilege.
go for this one.
Yeah.
Good job I got a big mouth because they are quite big cakes, aren't they? I'll take that off the top. I don't want to like disgrace myself.
And can you do your fun fact about Biscoff? Is that a Biscoff or is that a Lotus? Is it the same thing?
I don't know, are they?
I don't know.
Anyway, they're tasty. There's some in the middle as well. No, I was not prepared. Is this girl married?
No.
Someone needs to marry her
She
quickly.
does have a boyfriend.
Oh, well.
But she has just moved to Norfolk.
She needs wifing up.
Yeah.
I would marry someone for these cakes.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't believe I was like, she must have bought them, but
They are unreal.
let's just do a little cross section.
Look.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, I will. Shit, there's a horse.
Oh. We are doing our job, I promise. What number are you? 513. Oh, it's what's his name? Oh, I can't remember his name. 513 clear 3. And back to the biscuit. Oh, David's not going to be very happy with that, is he? Guys, we finished. We've
done it.
It's
done it.
6:39, and we're driving back to the.
You owe us big time.
Some of you all weekend. Thank you so much for all your help. Please do return all your equipment to the barn where you were briefed.
So if we're going to keep it.
Yeah, I really want this yellow
You
box.
again later in the year. Thank you
Yes.
very much.
Same
I'm
again.
not going to lie to you. It might take me a while to recover from this. I don't know if I will do the next one.
No, because we'll be competing.
We'll be
at the next
competing.
one.
And if we're not,
we'll be volunteering.
Oh.
We could try a different role. Guys, comment below if you want to see a different role.
What role should we do next?
I mean, that was my plan.
We're like the Ant and Dec of the fence judging world.
Yes. Or do we do fence judging, but maybe a more interesting
Yeah, just say,
fence?
look, we're not coming unless
Sarah, David, if you're watching this, give us something a bit more juicy. Like the fence we were supposed to be on.
Yeah.
That would have been fun. No, it was fun. It was good.
It was
wasn't
good.
it?
We got to see some lovely riding.
Yes.
Absolutely gorgeous riding. Some really lovely riding. Some lovely horses.
And some nice refreshments.
We've had lovely refreshments.
The cakes.
We forgot how to count.
Yeah.
And
I've actually made a list, quickly, guys, because I'm probably to sign off here in a minute. I've made a list of everything that I've learned. Sorry, Carla needs to also go.
I'm going to
She's
go
going
to
to go
work now.
to work. She's doing a night shift. She's mental.
Be fine.
So I've learned, this is my list of things I've learned. I've learned that I can't count numbers and I'm not good with combinations, which if you're doing a fence, as in like counting, so I had to say 3A and B, so 2, 7, 2, clear over 3A and B, and then 4. And for some reason, by the time the horse got from the first combination to the next fence, I'd forgotten the number. So yeah, so I'm not good with that. Bring waterproofs, but tops and bottoms, because it rains and your legs get wet, or just bring any waterproof.
Just bring a coat that would be my tip.
So that's another tip.
Don't dress for the weather you want.
No.
Dress for the weather you're going to get.
Exactly. This is England. I didn't need that McDonald's breakfast because I'm
very well fed.
Very well fed, and I'm about to go back for a takeaway as well, courtesy of Rob. Thank you. The good thing about being by fence 3 is we were by the lorry park, which is now empty, and it was very sociable. We saw lots of people.
Lovely.
Very
Lovely.
nice, because it was nice to say hi.
Lots of friendly people said hello to us when they were walking the course
Yes.
and thanked us.
Some.
Much appreciated for
Yeah.
everyone that did. Thanked us for our time.
Not everyone.
Not everyone did. Some people looked at us like,
There's some people did. Which, yeah, it's actually, so that's for note to self, when my next event that I do, I say thank you to...
just say, or even just acknowledge they're there.
Well, yeah.
That's really
just a
nice.
hi. Just a hi, we do. Here we are.
I do try to do that actually when I'm walking the course.
Oh yeah, I do
do
as well.
try, and I often ask how the course is riding. I mean, how a fence is riding, particularly, I think because we were on quite a simple fence, that would have been quite tricky. So how's this
riding?
top riding? Should you be doing this if you got it? But yeah.
My last point was swap roles often.
Yeah.
So to keep it fresh, if you've got a long day. So we started at 9:30, it's now 6, 6:45. It's a long old day. And yeah, we were in good shot of the Lose and the coffee man, Jonna.
Yeah.
So that was good.
I paid £2.50 for a can of Diet Coke, and I'm not over it.
However, you go to the coffee man, you pay £2 for a can of Coke. So yeah, we're still or stay hydrated.
Don't mind, but I did bring my own water, but I really needed a can
Yeah.
of Diet Coke.
And they do provide water as well in the things.
And
so
coffee
you
and
can do
tea
that.
and cake and biscuits.
Anyway, let's go and drop you back off at
Yeah,
the
I've got to go work now. Bye.
Say bye vlog.
Bye vlog.
Bye vlog. We're a bit late on the old selection. I think this table is full of wine. But I'm going to go for the
Well, one of them is okay.
for this.
I don't know if I do want that.
Oh, it's got lemons in it. Is there chili oil? Are they all lemons? What's this one? With wild herbs or I think I'm going to go wild herbs. I think herbs better than lemons. Right, fast forward and we're back at home. Luckily, as I said, the event's it's one of my local ones, so it's only about 45 minutes away, and Rob's actually gone out. I passed him on my way to get the takeaway. Not that I need it after the colossal amount of food that I've eaten today, oh my gosh. But guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that kind of little insight into kind of what's involved about an element of volunteering at a British eventing event. Obviously, as I said, the fence judging bit, hello Willa, you got a bone? Oh, that was loud. The fence judging bit is just one of the jobs that you can get involved with. Obviously, you can be part of the arena party, you can do the cross-country start, you can go in the start box. I'm not sure about control. I don't know if that has to be a more experienced job, but I'm sure. Talk to talk to your venue, your local venue, or just, I'm sure, get in touch with British Venting. And there are lots of volunteer perks. So for the volunteering that I did today, I got obviously my bottle of olive oil, which is great, but I've also got a schooling voucher so I can go schooling at Little Downham, which is great. So I will be using that, and I will be probably signing up again for another event. And yeah, as I said, I might try and do something a little bit different. Who knows? Shall I try? I did like the fence judging though, I have to say I did like the fence judging. But yeah, so volunteering at your local British Eventing event is a way to get involved with eventing if you don't actually event. And I think I'm going to do a couple of more videos of different ways that you can get involved with eventing without actually eventing. I need to think of a better ring to this concept, but you get the gist. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this vlog, then make sure you're subscribed to my channel and tune in if you want to see more. I will see you soon. Ciao for now.